Started to cry, but then remembered.
Salut l'équipe, aujourd'hui nouveau jour, nouveau tapis, un des plus grands qu'on a jamais réalisé, 1,50 m de diamètre. Je te laisse regarder le résultat à la fin, il est vraiment incroyable. N'hésite pas à t'abonner pour suivre toutes nos futures créations.
One thing I definitely wish I would have known sooner about tufting and rug making as a whole is how to do gradients. The idea of blending yarn together like you would with a pencil seems kind of far-fetched, but it's actually not as difficult as you might think. And before I tell you this part for free, I do have a TikTok series available where I teach everybody how I do this and where to get started. And it's like $2. Anyways, I've had a lot of people asking how I do this, so let's get to it. When doing a fill, you generally use 2 strands of the same color. However, when you're doing a gradient, you're gonna wanna use 1 strand of each color that you're blending. And I know that's kind of confusing, but what I mean is that when you're going from one color to another color, in between those 2 colors, you're gonna wanna use 1 strand of each. This is gonna help create a much smoother transition from each color to another. And don't be afraid to throw in some of those like sporadic diagonal lines because they do really help push the gradient outwards rather than having them just be your average vertical lines. This may seem either really easy or really difficult to some people, but I promise, just like anything else, it just takes some practice and getting used to, and you'll have it down in no time. Please let me know in the comments if this was at all helpful to you, or if you know somebody that it might be helpful to, share it with them or tag them in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, follow me for more. Peace.
Hey guys, if you're new to tufting and you want to tuft like this with super neat lines and perfect density, well, save this video because I will give you guys the part 1 of how you can achieve that. Firstly, always outline the border of your shape outline, because if you don't, I guarantee you that you will probably cross colors with other yarn colors at some point, because having that border really helps define where you need to start and stop. The biggest mistake that people do when they start tufting is that you have to turn the tufting gun in the direction you're going. So the gun can only work up in one way, and that's going straight up. So when you're starting to do your curved lines, if you're going left or right, you need to micro adjust the whole gun so it tilts in the direction that you're going. As you can see here in this video, I am fully turning the entire gun horizontally, where the 2 metal prongs are following in the direction of the line that I'm going through. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you will create a hole in your rug, which is really sad. Okay, so make sure you do that. Start off with the outline. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment them down below. But once that's done, just come back for part 2 and I'll show you guys how to fill in all the color blocks so that it's nice and neat and that you get perfect density. Okay, bye!